Okay, so I've completed Inktober. It's over. Today is November 1st. I didn't do all 30 days, or 31 days, I should say. I have 20 cards here, so I did a little over half. Not bad. So here's the first day, which is the monster self-portrait. And I'm just reading off of the mabs Drawlloween Club prompts. Those are the ones I did, but in ink. So this is the haunted one. When I did this, I didn't realize I was painting it on like crappy sketchbook paper, so that's why it's a little flimsy. I didn't realize before it was too late, so I was in kind of a rush. But yeah, this haunted, the witch. This one is Night Circus. I did like a little owl as a sort of ringmaster. Here's my cryptid. It's the Dover Demon. I've actually never heard of it until I looked up, you know, some cryptids to paint and found that guy. And here is Salamander Werewolf, which I already posted on my channel. This was anthropomorphic. For classic horror, I did Bride of Frankenstein. And for a lot of these, I wish I had done more with the background, but some of them I just didn't put a lot of time into. I combined winged and labyrinth. I tried to make like a labyrinth out of some trees, like make like a spooky maze looking thing, but it looked more like a maze in my sketchbook. And I don't know, I went a little bit too organic with the trees, but it's still, you know, a cute card. This is for poisonous. It's like a poisonous tree frog with some mushrooms. I combined lagoon and yokai to make this kappa. Here's my vampire card. I kind of messed up. I should have not made it connect like that right there, but this one is for spell. I was gonna go back in with that orange pencil, but I couldn't find it, so the pumpkin looks a little light. But there's that one. I skipped giant monsters. This is my omen.
Monster.
No, I didn't draw the monster.
What?
Yeah, this is my omen card. Pretty cliche.
Like
not much to it.
Fox?
It's a cat. This is Wicked Weeds.
Wicked Weeds?
And this actually is ink. I like laid down the yellow ink and then put blue over top of it so that it turned green in some areas. But a bit intense on that one. Here's my Frankenstein. Whoop. Here's Frankenstein. Here is Insectoid. It's a little moth girl with a little cup of tea. I skipped Dark Sea. And here is a combo of Fang and Crypt. Not crazy about this one. I skipped Serpentine, or actually I didn't skip it, I just didn't finish it. I didn't like how it was coming out, so I just didn't finish it. And then for UFO and costume, I didn't finish that one either. I just was drawing, I combined the two, but meh. For Monster Mash, I combined like a Wendigo with a vampire or something. Made this cute little guy. Yep. He's got a little bat he's summoning. Pretty cute.
He's a vampire.
Yep, he's a vampire Wendigo. So that is everything. I'm a little butthurt I didn't finish all 31 days, but that's okay. And Mab, who made this prompt list, released this super cute certificate that you can print out if you did any of the days. And it says, for outstanding contributions to Mabs Drawlloween Club. I just think that's so freaking cute. I hope someone out there like did this in a sketchbook and they could like print this out and glue it in. That would be awesome. But look at that. That's so sweet. She's so cool. Okay. I hope everyone had a good Inktober and Halloween. Okay, since that stuff's over, I might as well share some other stuff that I worked on in October. Here's some Night in the Woods fan art. Not a spooky game, but it is sort of Halloween related. It takes place in the fall, and there is a Halloween scene in it, so I guess it's got the vibes of October. And I was actually drawing this for a video game book club I'm in, because I decided, like, oh, it would be a cool personal challenge for myself to make fan art for every single one of the games we've been playing. And so far I've only done one, so but we've only played 2 games, so it's not too bad. But I do want to keep up with that. And this is some window art we made for Halloween. I just used some poster board and glued some like tissue paper with it so that the light would shine through to make like a spooky haunted house and some other stuff. And I like how they came out. They're pretty cute, and we made like other shapes and construction paper that like faded in the sun, but the other ones looked cute. For Halloween, I also made a couple coloring book pages for free up on my Ko-Fi, and I actually based these off of some older ones that I did like years ago. And fun fact, back then, I didn't have a tablet or anything like that, so the way I did my coloring book pages was I sketched them out and then traced them on a light box with some pens. So I'm just able to do way more with Procreate. I can change stuff, and you can see that I changed my mind a million times and, adjust some things, and I changed the line weight in a lot of areas, so it just looks a lot better now, I think. And the other one that I'm not going to show the time lapse for is a haunted house, and I have a version up that has like funky ghosts in the windows and a version that's blank, so people can draw their own ghosts or whatever you want for the haunted house. So that's on my Ko-Fi, link in my profile on Instagram. Coming up next, I wanted to show a scary spider. So if you're scared of spiders, don't stick around. I'm going to show you a real scary spider. This is a spider that was hanging its web in front of my door for 2 weeks in October. And yeah, it's really spooky, so I just thought I'd share it here because, it fits the theme. I'm actually terrified of spiders so much that I didn't want to go near it or move it, and I just left it there for a long time until eventually I told my husband I gotta get in the backyard. So he moved it with a food container, like put him inside, and then moved him to another corner of the house so that I could get through the door. But yeah, look how spooky. I looked it up online. It's called a Hence orb weaver. They're not venomous, but just like other spiders, they can bite if threatened. But yeah, I know it's nothing. I know they're supposedly more afraid of me than I am of them, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. He's evicted. No more living on my door. That's all for today. Let me know if you had a good Halloween.